a small village, where a young man named Ratul lived. He could never truly keep himself happy. Ratul was an ordinary young man from a middle-class family. His family was very poor. Since childhood, he had seen his parents working tirelessly day and night to make ends meet. He dreamed of achieving something big, but life kept throwing obstacles in his way. While he was studying at the university, his father's business suffered a major loss. The family fell into extreme financial hardship. The friends who once stood by him gradually distanced themselves. Relatives became indifferent. Seeing the exhausted faces and worried eyes of his parents, Ratul's heart shattered. One night, sitting in the corner of the rooftop, staring at the sky, he wondered, does no one truly stand by you in times of hardship? Is happiness only a fleeting moment? He remembered something his school teacher once said, life is not just about light. Shadows exist too. But remember, shadows only appear when there is light behind you. This thought ignited a fire in his heart. Ratul decided he would not give up. He took a small part-time job and started learning online skills. Day after day, he worked hard. His only goal was to bring back peace and comfort to his family. Soon, his efforts began to bear fruit. He started earning well through online work. He helped his father in business, and his parents' faces once again lit up with smiles. Yet, a sense of incompleteness lingered in Ratul's heart. What is true happiness? What is the meaning of life? Where can peace be found? One day, an old friend asked him, how do you keep smiling despite all your struggles? How do you stay so calm? Ratul smiled and replied, happiness is not the absence of problems, but finding peace amid them. I know life is tough, but I also know that if I can smile, if I can keep fighting, no hardship can defeat me. His friend said, but have you really understood true happiness? If you had, wouldn't your heart be at peace? I have heard that in a distant jungle, there is a great wise man who can give 10 lessons on true happiness. A spark of hope lit up in Ratul's heart. He decided to seek this wise man. Ratul set out on his journey. The path was not easy. The jungle was full of thorns. The sun was scorching. Mountains and rushing rivers blocked his way. Everything seemed to conspire against him. But he did not give up. Enduring hardships, he finally reached the riverbank, where a great sage sat, meditating under a giant banyan tree. Slowly, he approached the sage and bowed his head. The sage opened his eyes and gazed at him deeply. Ratul said, Master, I seek peace. Sorrow has consumed me. How can I find freedom from it? The sage smiled slightly and then said, You have come this far through great hardship, which means you truly seek change. Listen, I will give you 10 teachings that can transform your life. 1. Accept sorrow. Do not run from it. Life will be tough. Pain will come. But denying sorrow only makes it heavier. Accepting it is the first step to overcoming it. 2. Let go of anger. Anger is like fire. It burns your mind first, then destroys everything around you. Not anger, but forgiveness will bring you peace. 3. Do not cling to the past. What has passed will never return. Carrying the weight of the past only holds you back. Live only in the present. 4. Reduce expectations. Increase gratitude. The more you expect, the more you will be disappointed. Instead, be grateful for what you have, and happiness will follow. 5. Be kind to others. The way you treat others, the world will treat you the same way. Show kindness. and you will find peace within yourself. 6. Be patient and trust time. After every storm, the sun rises. Time heals all wounds. Just learn to be patient. 7. Build your life on faith, not fear. Fear will hold you back, but faith will push you forward. Believe in your own strength. 8. Find joy in small things. Happiness is not found in grand achievements, but in the small joys of everyday life. 9. Forgive others and yourself. Forgiving is not a sign of weakness, but of freeing your own heart. 10. Discover your true purpose. Life is not just about survival. It is about making a meaningful impact. Find out why you were born in this world. Ratul listened to the sage's words with wonder. His heart felt illuminated with a new light. Bowing his head, he said, "Master, I understand now. I will start a new life." The sage smiled. "When you crossed the river, you carried only pain in your heart. But when you return, you will carry light. Remember, true transformation does not happen outside. It happens within." Ratul bent down and picked up a leaf from the banyan tree, as if it were a symbol of his new journey. The sun was setting beyond the river, but in his heart, a new sun had risen, the light of life. In life, problems will always come. Failures will knock on our doors. But if we want to be truly happy,
we must accept those failures and find hope within them. Just like light and shadow coexist, so do joy and sorrow in life. If we believe that light will return one day, then shadows can never hold us back. Believe in your own strength. Keep smiling, because no matter how tough life gets, you can do it. Ratul started his life anew with a fresh perspective. He realized that pain cannot be avoided, but one can fight through it. He began shaping his life based on the wisdom of the sage. Then a thought struck him. I don't just want to improve my own life. I want to help others too. He looked around society. So many people were struggling. So many had lost their way in the darkness. He made up his mind to share his newfound knowledge with others. He started inspiring his hopeless friends, encouraging those who had given up on their dreams to dream again. He realized that true happiness is not just about oneself, but also about bringing smiles to others. One day, a small child handed him a note that read, "Brother, after hearing your words, I have started dreaming again. Thank you." Tears welled up in Ratul's eyes, not of sorrow, but of joy. He finally understood. Where is the light? The light was always within him. If you ever find yourself lost in darkness, remember, the light is inside you. You just need the courage to ignite it. Believe in yourself, conquer your fears, and move forward.